Some Clean Power Wash, Salisbury, Maryland. It's our new box truck. I want to show you everything that we've gotten set up. So right now, I'll show you what we started doing right this minute. We've got our bleach fill line. So we've got it cam locked here. We've got it over a bucket just in case there's any leaking or anything like that. That takes the line, goes all the way up and down and drops into our bleach tank back there. We've got a second hose line right here for filling up with water, along with this one that's actually plumbed in. Inside here, so we've got it set up so we have, again, this is our bleach fill, this is our bleach pickup. These go to our proportioner. We have our two water supply lines, both with filters on them. We went 1 inch line for the big one that goes for the hose reel. This one is 3/4 or 5/8. We've got our two pickup lines for the proportioner for water. This one is our regular suction one, and then this one is for flushing the bleach line. We've got our bypass lines. We're going to be putting up a little shelf up here for some other storage, but right now we just have our ladder mats back here and a tarp. Surface cleaner is going to get mounted up here. We've got our big outboard gas tank. It's an 18-gallon gas tank. That actually, you can see we've run all the fuel lines onto the floor. That runs to our Honda 8-gallon a minute water dragon and runs to our air compressor. This one, instead of being a booster pump, we've got an air diaphragm system that runs the entire proportioner, which we can access all these from these outside panels. The only thing we haven't finished right yet is the soak tank, which is going to go right here. We've got our valves, so a lot of them a lot of guys have theirs rigged set up and they can't prime without positive pressure. With us, we have positive pressure coming right here from the garden supply. We can open or close this. So right now, this would have the water coming in from the tank. Comes over here, this is our priming valve. So we've got the proportioner coming in, water supply coming in, and then this goes out to our air diaphragm pump. So if we switch it like this, now I'm getting water coming in through here. It's coming straight from that tank, and we can actually prime this without having to be hooked up to a house. If we've got 500 gallons of water or we got 100 gallons of water, we can get that done. Behind here, we've got our HotLink hot water unit. It's able to do steam. It's got its own, it's fully self-contained. We really like the fact that it's nice and slim. I mean, that's why they're called slim lines. So we got up here we've got our garden hose. We've got this it's blue Curatech hose. I know it looks pretty similar to just regular garden hose, but it's Curatech. That's our roof system. And then we've got all of our high pressure hose down there. We've got, I believe, 250 or 350 feet of hose. We're going to put another 200 on there. We're mounting the ladders up here and on this side as well. And then we also, just as far as a couple of things, if you're building your own rig, we put a shut-off valve here for the entire tank if we needed to. We also, if you look at all the plumbing, we went 2-inch pipe all the way across. Then it goes down to 1 inch right into these tanks. Same thing, so we have plenty of force for any of these connections, for any of these supplies. Because when we're actually pulling, if we're pulling with all 3 of these, we're pulling upwards of 23 gallons a minute. So we got to have plenty of capability in here. And so we've got all the LED switches. We get this little ceiling fan so we can do that, but we got all these going. Not sure why that one's not on, but most of them are lit up. Also set it down here for a wash station. If we need to rinse off something, you see, and that'll actually pick up flow in just a minute. It's actually a little tip there. So that's just coming straight from the tank. We've also got a cam locked. If we need to fill from here, we can do that. Both of the tanks have Hudson float valves on them like this. So once they're filled, we're not overflowing the tank. We've got our turbo nozzle, ball valve, another regular tip. We've got our J-rods are coming soon. And The beauty of all this with the box truck too, here, we've got it with all the side panels too. So we can access all of this, give everything nice, good ventilation, start all this from without getting on there. We've got our primer, so we'll put a 5-gallon bucket down here, or if we needed to fill up a bucket with some solution to X-Jet, we can do that. We've got our inline filters and everything else there, and this gives us the ability to just mess with all the stuff with the proportioner. A nice easy access from the outside. So being able to fill from the other side, and then we put that extra, that front door in there just so we could have a little bit easier access further into the tank or into the truck, and also be able to take care of that. We also threw these things on cam locks. That way, if we need to, easy access, easy work to repair. I would recommend doing that, especially because in this area, having to yank things off hose barbs just is going to be a big pain. Same thing with the inlet. If we need to take that off for servicing, and some water's in this, yeah. Well, we can just throw that back on. Keeps it nice and tight. So, I think that's about it as far as the special stuff with this. So again, we've got a 5.5, we've got an 8. We've got our air diaphragm, which can do 9 gallons a minute, or really 10 if we want to mess with it that much. We'll have it set for gutter cleaning, roof cleaning, house washing, commercial cleaning. If it's dirty, this thing will clean it. So have a great day.